fingerprints and bruises around Miss Power's neck, his footprints all around the crime scene, and his DNA found on her body proving that he raped her. We find Mr. Williams' guilt unquestionable and would like to suggest a lifelong sentence in prison for the rape and murder of Miss Powers. Thank you.
The jury finds Mr. Williams guilty of the rape and murder of Pamela Powers and will serve a life sentence for his crime.
This is not over. The evidence against my client was seized illegally, and he was not read his Miranda rights to avoid self-incrimination.
Order! They would have found it anyway.
We're going to the Supreme Court. This is a violation of Mr. Williams' rights. Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
Case dismissed.
Yes!
Well, we can arrest him, but we really only have supporting evidence right now. Until we find that body, we have no solid evidence. I sure hope we can get a confession.
Yeah, let's give him the good old scare tactic on the way to the station.
This is the police! Bring him in. You're under arrest for the murder and rape of Pamela Powers.
Mr. Williams, you're a sick man. I abhor you. We know you're guilty and really don't need your confession anyway. But you should tell us. It helps speed up the trial. I mean, you'd be invoking your right to a speedy trial.
We have almost all the evidence, witnesses, and everything, but we need to find the body. We don't need it to incriminate you, but telling us where it is the least you can do to repay the Powers family. They deserve to know where their daughter is and give her a proper burial. You owe them that much.
Fine. It's on the side of the gravel road just outside of Des Moines. I suppose I can show you where it is.
Justices, Mr. Williams' rights were violated when he was not read his Miranda rights, as dictated by law, prior to entering the police station. Thus, the incompetent Iowa State Police obtained his statement illegally. Therefore, the case against my client should be dismissed and this sentence overruled.
Justices, contrary to what my counterpart is saying, according to the inevitable discovery doctrine, because the evidence would have been obtained within a short period of time, the method in which it's obtained becomes irrelevant, and this evidence should still be allowed to be used against Mr. Williams. His rights were not violated in using this evidence. Instead, we should focus on the rights of a 10-year-old little girl who was raped and murdered against her will. Thank you.
Thank you. This court is now in recess and will re-adjourn for the delivery of the verdict. Order. We have decided that the body and its evidence would have been found in a reasonable amount of time, even without the defendant's statement. And therefore, with a vote of 7-2, Mr. Williams is guilty of the rape and murder of Pamela Powers, and we sentence him to a life in prison. Case dismissed.